Whatever good friends from all around the world, or whatever guys watch from, this is your good friend Miguel, and I am back here again making you guys another video, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So guess what guys, before we get started with the video, guys, I just want to let you guys know that sorry that I wasn't able to post any videos yesterday about the Royal Rumble and the results and all that stuff, about the winners. I'll make it quickly, just in case if you guys forgot. Shinsuke Nakamura won the Royal Rumble, and Asuka won the Women's Royal Rumble, and Sheamus and Cesaro got their titles back from Jason Jordan and Seth Rollins. So yeah, sorry I wasn't able to make any videos yesterday. It's just the Royal Rumble was crazy. It was fun. I was just screaming so much in my freaking living room because I was like happy with all of the surprises and the moments that we had there. It was freaking great. And after the Royal Rumble was done, I kind of like passed out in my room because, dude, I wasted all my energy on the Royal Rumble. So freaking crazy, so freaking fun, but unbelievable. But anyways, guys, now that we got that out of the way, we just got some news from WWE. And guys, the news is that we have two new inductees to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and those two people are a tag team. They are memorable for one of like the greatest matches at WrestleMania against Edge and Christian and the Hardy Boys. They are remembered for pulling people through tables, and they are remembered of being the originators at ECW. And guys, those two people are Devon and Bubba, the Dudley Boyz. Yes guys, finally the Dudley Boyz have been inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame, and man, I'm happy. Finally, the Dudley Boyz deserve a spot. They've always been Hall of Famers. We were just waiting until we heard the news when they finally got in. And ladies and gentlemen, they got into the Hall of Fame. So I'm happy that they're in the Hall of Fame, dude. I mean, this came out of nowhere because I was just like right here in my room, relaxing and all that stuff. And all of a sudden, I got some news on my phone from the WWE app, and it said that the Dudley Boyz are to be inducted in the Hall of Fame. And I was like, yes! Happy about that. Happy about that. So, guys, I'm going to be reading you guys the article from WWE's website. If you guys want to go check it out under the description. You can check out all the stuff about WWE, all that stuff, the network, the website, everything that they're doing, all that stuff. But anyways, guys, this is what the article says on WWE's website, and I'm going to be reading you guys the article right now. So the article says, the Dudley Boyz to be inducted into the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2018. The WWE Hall of Fame will be, I fucked it up already. The WWE will need to stock up on tables because the Dudley Boyz are moving in. Damn straight, dude. As first reported by CBS Sports, Bubba Ray and Devon Dudley are the latest inductees in the WWE Hall of Fame class of 2018. They will be inducted alongside Goldberg during the 2018 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony on Friday, April 6th in New Orleans during WrestleMania 34 week. Oh yeah, and also right here it says you can visit Bubba and Devon's Hall of Fame profile and video highlights and photos of their career. The Dudley Boyz' journey to the WWE Hall of Fame began in Extreme Championship Wrestling, aka ECW, in 1996. 2 years. After I was born. So I was 2 years old when they went into ECW. Kind of funny. So I kind of missed out on their whole career, but I was able to watch on the WWE Network their career, and yeah, huge respect for the Dudley Boyz. They're one of my favorites. Okay, and it says when Bubba and Devon, the sons of the unseen Big Daddy Dudley, were on the opposite sides of a family, sorry about that, feud among brothers clad in tie-dye and thick-rimmed glasses. Eventually, Bubba Ray and Devon joined forces and kicked off 2 decades of tag team dominance. And guys, if you guys don't know the history of Bubba and Devon of winning a lot of championship belts, dude, you have to look up, because Devon and Bubba have won a lot of belts. a lot. They've won a lot of belts in WWE, in ECW, and in New Japan Pro Wrestling too. So they're not the only people that have won the belts too. There is Carl Anderson and Luke Gallows. They won the belts in WWE, and they also won it in New Japan Pro Wrestling. And the Dudley Boyz have done that too. The same thing with the who wasn't. There was another tag team that won the belts too in WWE and in New Japan. I think it was the Steiner Brothers, was it? I have to look it up. I have to go check that out. Anyways, let's read the rest of the article, and I'm gonna be telling you guys one of my thoughts and all that stuff and my memories with the Dudley Boyz. In ECW, the Dudley Boyz were perhaps the promotion's most reviled villains. Bubba Ray and Devon could grab the microphone and antagonize audiences to the brink of full-scale riots. Once the bell rang, they were just as dangerous. What the fuck does this word mean? With a predicless for punishing opponents by slamming them through tables, and a devastating double team maneuver known as the 3D in their arsenal. The Dudley Boyz captured the ECW Tag Team Championship belts 8 times before they left the land of Extreme in 1999. Bubba Ray and Devon soon arrived in WWE, ditching the tie-dye for camouflage, but keeping the same nasty attitude that brought them success. Not to mention a healthy stock of tables to drive their foes through in WWE rings. The Dudley Boyz found a pair of teams just as willing to punish competition to its extreme ends in the Hardy Boys and Edge and Christian. The trio of tag teams turned the squared circle into their own demolition derby, using tables, ladders, and chairs to punish one another. Their hardcore tendencies converged in the first ever TLC match at SummerSlam 2000. It was awesome. I saw that match. It was great, and led to a classic sequel on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania 17. Also, one of my favorite matches of all time. Really great, dude. The one thing that's most memorable in that match is basically everything. Everything in that match is memorable. I'll just read the rest of the article, and then I'll tell you guys my thoughts and all that stuff. By the time they left WWE in 2005, the Dudley Boyz had racked up 8 reigns as World Tag Team Champions, 1 as WWE Tag Team Champions, and 1 as WCW Champions. 10 years later, the 17-time Tag Team Champions returned to WWE to compete with a new generation of superstars, introducing teams like the New Day and the Usos to their brand of hardcore wrestling, and a few tables. Though they left WWE again in 2016, the WWE Universe never forgot them, as evidenced by the raucous reception they received at Raw 25, when Bubba and Devon arrived to put Heath Slater through a table with a thunderous 3D. Poor Heath Slater. Jeez. And now the Dudley Boyz will take their rightful place in sports entertainment history on what is sure to be an incredible night. And that's everything what the article says about Bubba and Devon. So, yeah guys, there you go. Bubba and Devon are going to be in the WWE Hall of Fame, and they deserve it, man. With all the stuff that Bubba and Devon did through their whole wrestling career, they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. And I'm happy that they are. Wait a minute. I just need to fix something over here. Okay, there we go. Sorry, my TV was about to go to sleep. I was just watching something on the WWE Network. So, yeah. Anyways, guys. Yeah, all the stuff that Bubba and Devon did, they deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. I'm just so happy that they're in the Hall of Fame. I mean, the memories and all the stuff that they did in WWE will never be forgotten, dude. It was really great, especially the tag teams that the tag team matches that the Dudley Boyz had with Edge and Christian, all that stuff, the TLC matches, really memorable. It was great. It was great. And also, at WrestleMania 17, that famous TLC match, it was freaking great. And the only reason why that match was great is because each person in their tag team had their own had their own buddy with them, and because of that, they were able to bring in the new superstars into that into their I can't freaking think of the word. But anyways, guys, yeah, so the Dudley Boyz had Spike Dudley, the Hardy Boyz had Lita, and Edge and Christian had Rhino. And with all three of them, because of the Dudley Boyz, they were able to bring in Spike Dudley into the feud. Because of the Hardy Boyz, they were able to bring Lita into the feud. And because of Edge and Christian, they were able to bring Rhino into the feud, bringing in some new upcoming superstars. Even though Lita was already a major star anyway. But for Rhino and Spike Dudley, it was great. And just the memory of seeing, like, seeing Jeff Hardy up in that, trying to get the belts off, and then Edge just comes up the ladder and just gives Jeff Hardy a huge spear, one of his memorable spears ever in WrestleMania, and they just both plow to the ground, and it just goes freaking crazy. Really, really crazy. It was freaking awesome. And when Matt Hardy and Bubba were trying desperately to try to get the belts, out of nowhere, we see Edge, and he pushes. No, it wasn't Edge. Was it Edge? I think it was Rhino. Yeah, no, it was Rhino. Rhino pushed the ladder, and Bubba and Bubba and Matt Hardy went crashing down 4 tables. That's right. They crashed down to 4 tables, and it just left a huge pile of a big mess of them right there on the floor. It was fucking crazy. And dude, it was so freaking awesome to see when they came back, especially at the Royal Rumble. Out of nowhere, it was unexpected. When you heard that noise of the and the Royal Rumble, I think it was Royal Rumble 2015. In the Royal Rumble 2015, you heard that noise, and out of nowhere, you saw Bubba. We haven't seen Bubba in a while, dude. We have not seen Bubba in a while. And when he made his huge return, the crowd went fucking nuts. It was so fucking crazy. The crowd was just so hyped up to see Bubba. And when Bubba was doing his thing in the Royal Rumble, the people were chanting for Devon. The saddest part is Devon wasn't able to arrive at the Royal Rumble. He had to do some business on the side. But you know what? Bubba said, no. Devon said in the WWE I'm stumbling on my words. Devon said that in his documentary that the Dudley Boyz had. Let me read it. I have it right here. Sorry, hear some noise in the background. I just have a bunch of tapers. Where is that? I know I have it here somewhere. Found it! Okay. I found it. Sorry about that. Yeah, it was this one. It's the Dudley Boyz DVD. I bought it at Walmart, and this is the one that turns into a table, which is kind of cute, kind of funny. I wanted to get the steelbook edition of this one, but I wasn't able to find it. Hopefully in the future I'll find it. But yeah, dude, in this DVD I got to see like how the stuff that the Dudley Boyz had, all the matches and all that stuff, and I got to hear their documentary of them coming back to WWE and all that stuff. And like I said, Bubba was able to come back into the Royal Rumble, and Devon said in this DVD that he wasn't able to attend, but when the crowd started chanting for Devon, that's everything that he wanted. It was sad that he wasn't there, but when he heard that the crowd wanted Devon there, he was just happy with it. Yeah. And so right when Bubba and Devon came back, the tag team, the crowd got crazy. It was nuts, and they gave the New Day. Actually, who was it? Bubba and Devon beat up Xavier Woods, Kofi Kingston, and Big E, and they put Xavier Woods to the table. And that's when they had the feud, the Dudley Boyz versus the New Days. Even though the second part it was 3 against 2, it would have been great to see if Spike Dudley came back and it would be 3-on-3. That would be a great match. Sadly, it didn't happen, but I wish it would have. And then we saw the matches of Dudley Boyz versus the Usos. It was fun. It was great. I liked it. And then we saw that there was the feud between the Dudley Boyz and the Wyatt family. And the one thing that was cool is that Bubba and Devon said to the Wyatt family that you guys have your family, but we got ours. So Bubba and Devon brought Rhino into the mix, and they brought back the returning of Tommy Dreamer. Yeah, guys, Tommy Dreamer returned to join forces with Bubba and Devon and Rhino to fight against the Wyatt family. And man, it was fun. It was a great match to see them. I mean, each person had their own tables. When Bubba and Devon were out in the ring and they were calling out the Wyatt family, and they pulled the curtain to see that each table resembles each member of the Wyatt family. It was awesome. It was great. And then the Dudley Boyz had to leave. They had to do their own stuff. If you guys don't know, the Dudley Boyz have their own school, Team 3D Academy, and that's where you can see like some people in their school have graduated from that school and are in WWE as we speak. Yes, guys. So the people that have been in Bubba and Devon's wrestling academy, they've all gone to WWE, and they're right now training at the Performance Center. So yeah, it's pretty soon we might be seeing some new superstars that have been in Devon and Bubba's school, and hopefully we might see them soon on NXT or on the main roster. Maybe. I think the one person that I know that graduated from the school and has been in NXT and on the roster was Camacho. You guys remember Camacho? He was with Unico when they came out as Cholos. Why am I blinking? Yeah, they were coming out as Cholos. Remember when they came out with the bike and all that stuff? The Mexican Thug. Remember that? Oh, I think you guys might remember that. Yeah, that was fun. But Unico is the only person that I know that has graduated from that school and actually did good on the main roster and did good on NXT. Yeah, that's about it. Yeah, so guys, one thing I forgot to say, I might be going to the school soon, and I'm going to be going to the Team 3D Academy soon. Like I told you guys, I've always wanted to be a wrestler, and I've always wanted to train to be a wrestler. So the one school that I'm going to is Bubba and Devon's. It's actually close. It's not that far from where I live. I mean, I was actually, if you guys don't know, I lived in Connecticut, and that's actually far away. In Connecticut from Florida, that's where the school is at. In Florida, it's in Orlando. And yeah, so that's quite a huge length between Connecticut and Florida. But the luckiest thing is that not last year, 2 years ago, I moved here to Georgia, and now from my house to the school is basically 7 hours away. It's not that far. Well, actually, it is a far of a drive. I mean, 7 hours of driving, just straight driving without stopping. Yeah, it's pretty far. Top of that. Yeah, guys. So yeah, pretty soon I'm going to be going to the wrestling school. I'm thinking I might be going in like after WrestleMania. I went to their school last year, and I got to meet the trainer there. One of their one of the trainers there, because Bubba and Devon weren't there, and so they had somebody else right there. His name is Dan. He's a nice guy. I met him. He's cool. And I got to meet all of the other trainees that were right there at the school. Some of them have been there for a while, and some of them are new. So I got to meet all of them. I got to talk to them. They were nice people, and I got to see the wing. When I first got there, guys, I was like, I don't know. It felt like I was a part of that. Like, I've always seen wrestling on TV, and usually I never was able to go to a wrestling event live. But since I've grown up and I was able to go to at least 3 wrestling events, you just get that kind of feeling like you're part of something. It's just so freaking great. And when I went to the school and I got to see the ring in real life, and I got to see all of the trainers and see all the stuff that they're doing, and the huge respect to them, I just give them all, because seeing them how they are and seeing them take the bumps and all that stuff is just great, and I just can't wait to be a part of that. I know some people say that the bumps are going to be a bitch, but nah, not really. I mean, if you guys haven't seen the video of me taking a bump, actually it didn't hurt that bad, because this was the first. Let me tell you guys a quick story. This was actually my first bump that I ever had, and it was in high school. In high school, I was the coolest kid in school, and I just decided to do kind of like a front flip. And the second part, I wasn't able to do the front flip, and so I landed on my back, and my hands were laid flat on the floor, and you just heard my back like that. It felt like the people that were watching in the lunchroom, they thought that I got hurt because they heard the thud of my back hitting the concrete floor. And yes, the concrete floor. My back hit a concrete floor at the lunchroom in high school. And then I got back up. That's about it. I got back up, and I was like, I brushed it off. It didn't hurt that much. And yeah, so guys, that was actually my first ever bump that I took in high school. So that means I will be able to handle taking a bump. Even though back in high school I did like a bunch of front flips, and it was an epic fail. I kept landing on my back. And I think because of me doing that, a lot of times I was able to get used to landing on my back. Even though I jumped. And you're not supposed to jump when you're taking a bump. You're supposed to like drop down. But I don't know. It was kind of funny. And yeah, I've been practicing doing bumps in my backyard. I've been doing it on the ground, on the grass, and all that stuff. Yeah, that's what I've been doing. It doesn't hurt that much because you get used to doing it. But you know, if this is actually your first time, it'll be a pain. But you know what? I got used to it. It's not bad. Whoa, how the fuck did we get sidetracked by this? We were supposed to be talking about the Dudley Boyz. Sorry about that, guys. But yes, yeah, but I am going to be going to the school, and I'll bring you guys with me. I'm going to be doing some vlogs of me training each and every day with Bubba and Devon, and it's going to be freaking great. And I hope you guys enjoy my journey through the school, because it's going to be freaking awesome. So, anyways, guys, now that we've got sidetracked by me going to the school for some weird reason, sorry about that. But yeah, guys, all I can say is that I'm happy for Bubba and Devon to be inducted into the Hall of Fame. They deserve it. I just can't wait to hear their speeches. I just can't wait to see what they're going to be doing at the Hall of Fame. It's going to be great. And I just can't wait to meet them and talk to them in person when I get to the school and ask them how it felt to be in the Hall of Fame. It's going to be freaking great, and I just can't wait to talk to them, and just gonna sit down, shut my mouth, and listen to them and see what they say. So it's going to be great. So, anyways, guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. Hope you guys enjoyed that the Dudley Boyz will go to the Hall of Fame. It's going to be great, and I just can't wait for it. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys in the next video. Stay too cool, guys. Bye. Hey guys, I know I said that the video was over, but I just wanted to insert this because I completely forgot about this. But guys, if you guys don't remember this, you guys should go ahead and look it up on YouTube because it's one of my favorite memories that Bubba and Devon did, and I will never forget about this. But guys, the one memory that I remember what Bubba and Devon did is when they both were in the ring at the same time with Too Cool. And when Bubba and Devon weren't even paying attention to Too Cool and Rikishi decided to take out the sunglasses and put them on Bubba and put them on Devon, and the crowd got crazy, the crowd got nuts, and because of that, it was one of my favorite moments, seeing one of my favorite tag teams and one of my inspirational tag teams, Too Cool, Sky Tuhati, Grandmaster Sexay, and Rikishi, seeing them with the Dudley Boyz, all of them in one ring. It was one of my favorite moments. Seeing them and getting down and boogie it out, it was so freaking awesome. Seeing them dance together, it was great. It was awesome, and I will never forget that moment. And I just wish that would happen again after all these years. When Too Cool returns back and the Dudley Boyz return back, and if they're back in the same ring again and they started dancing again, man, I wish that would happen, but I don't know. Maybe it will. One day it might, but we never know. We never know. But that was actually one of my favorite moments. The Dudley Boyz dancing with Too Cool and Rikishi, and it was great. And to say, guys, Bubba's got some moves. No lie about that. Bubba, wait, Dudley does have some dance move. It's really funny to see Bubba getting out of his serious side, because you've seen Bubba and Devon. They've always been serious a lot. But sometimes you just have to put your seriousness aside and just relax. Just relax, get everything all out, and just, just dance. That's about it. Just dance. And yeah, so that's about it, guys. One of my favorite moments, guys. I just love it. And if you guys haven't seen the video of Bubba and Devon and Too Cool and Rikishi dancing together, I will put that link down in the description so you guys can see it, because that, guys, one of my favorite moments, and I will never quote Chris Jericho ever forget about it. So, anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I will see you guys on the next video. Bye, guys. Stay too cool.